Hey guys, good night. Hey everyone.
Good night, good night.
How are you guys doing?
Welcome. We're getting ready. We go live in 5 minutes. Thank y'all for waiting. We appreciate it. Just want to share the live. Share the link to the live. And sorry, I forgot I'm not on screen.
And there's a beautiful Chantel.
Hey.
Hey, honey. Hey, guys. We'll be going live soon, so just share the video and invite somebody to come on. Share with your friends, your family.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
Yeah, we in 4 minutes. Let's count down. 1 minute. 2 minutes.
While we're waiting, you guys just press the like button and the share button and invite somebody, okay?
In the meantime.
Let me share this.
For me? Who pray?
Alright. Share the video, guys. Just share it in the meantime. Oh dear, there are a lot of people waiting. I am so sorry, guys. I apologize. Oh, this is your bestie checking in.
Shout out to the bestie checked in from about a while ago.
I know.
That's a loyal message.
Hey, Talisha. Hey, Danya. Hey, Mommy. Been here from like 6:44. Good night, Delisha. Hi, Raquel Pert. Oh, that's me.
That's a good night to yourself.
Hey, Cody. Good night, self. Yes, guys. Share it. Hi, Sashoy Grant, Honeymoon. Hi, Milton Hamilton. How are you? Hi, Tiandra. I'm excited too, honey. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Lakeisha. Oh, okay.
Olivine, good night. Kadisha, hey. Yeah, read over, man.
Hey.
Not. Oh, you know why? Hi, Tashina. So, guys, invite somebody. Like the video. Hi, Samantha.
Share.
Hi, Andrea. How are you? She's early to support her friend.
Yeah,
Nice.
from early. Never late for the show.
All right. Claudine Mclean. Hello, Miss Mclean. That's your mommy?
Yeah.
Hi, mommy.
Support. Hey, mommy.
We get very excited for certain things, guys. So when they hear the scream and
mommy
stuff,
jumping in.
Jumping in. All right. Bless up, Mrs. Ford. I'm so happy for you. Big things are going on over here. Yes, Scotty. Good night, O'Neill. Hey, Marvia. Hi, Cody. Checking in from Manitoba. That's in Canada.
Thanks,
Hi,
Cody.
Susan. How are you? Hi, Thea Willis. Hi, Marjorie Dixon. Hi, Karen Willis. Nice to have you guys here. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Tiandra. Oh, hold on.
It's a present.
I am so sorry. I said I was going to send the link, and I'm here.
I ain't send it.
Chatting away. So, guys, it's 7:30. No longer do the introduction, okay?
Good night, people. Thank you all again for tuning in for another Sunday night with Days with the Maze. Tonight we have a special guest. We have the lovely Shantel Mclean-Ford. And people, if you know about Ford, even though she assumed that last name later on, Ford is a strong piece of car. And I'm telling you, this girl is a strong woman, and you're gonna hear her story because I'm not gonna be the one to tell it. But tonight, she decided to come out. She's gonna give you all the knowledge. She's here to empower everyone on the live tonight, and we appreciate you for coming on.
Yes, we
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna have fun tonight,
we
people. So,
will.
in the meantime, if you want to throw your questions while we're going through them, you can definitely pop it in, and we'll definitely go through as much as possible. But thank you all for tuning in. Remember to continue to share the live,
And like the
and
live.
let's give a big welcome round of if I did have our hat,
Oh,
me
let me
take
see
it
some
off.
clap. Let
I'm
me see some clap
taking off
in the
my
comment
hats off.
section.
Not no hat I know, but hats off to you, Shantel Mclean. Welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna pray very short. Because in everything that we do, we have to give God thanks.
Yeah.
So let's all pray. So, God, we thank you for bringing us here tonight. We thank you for allowing us to get together in this session. And God, I thank you for Chantel and as she shares her story tonight, dear Father. Pray that it'll be a blessing and it'll inspire and encourage somebody. Thank you, God, for everything you've done, everything you're about to do. In your name, I pray and say thanks. Amen.
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 All right, so guys, let's get the show rolling.
All right, Chantel. So, for everyone that don't know about Chantel, just tell us a little bit about yourself. For anyone that's seeing
All
you for the
righty.
first time.
All right. My name is Shantel Mclean-Ford. I am a 27-year-old registered nurse at the University Hospital of the West Indies. I have a son. Big up yourself, Zach. Yeah, he's 11 years old. I am a people person. I love family. I love farming. I love my nurse job. I like helping people. And as such, I want to continue in this medicine field.
Nice.
Nice. I love that. I love that. I love that.
Yes, me
And she
too.
mentioned farming, so you know she's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Yeah.
You understand? So, Chrissy, you want to go first?
What?
Well, me go first already. You go second. Me already
Okay,
asked a
all right.
question.
So, guys, most of you guys already know why we're here and what we're discussing. So, the topic is teenage pregnancy, and we have Chantel here. She's going to share her story with us. Um, we hope it'll be a blessing and an inspiration to you guys. First,
Amen.
okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I know you guys are used to coming on at 6:30. But
Yeah,
the
Jamaica
time
time.
actually went back an hour for us. So we're now on the same time as Jamaica. So we're going live at 7:30 on Sundays. Unless you guys want us to, to go live at 6:30.
At
Then we
6:30.
will do that. All right. So Chantel, how old were you when you first got pregnant?
When we get pregnant, at one time alone we get pregnant.
I
50
know that's
years.
not the structure the question that we're
I was 15 years old, attending the Papin High School. Just became prefect in 10th grade. When I found out what happened was, when you go Papin High School, you get ready to go a barbecue. We were having the
Oh yeah.
barbecue at the Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center. So my mommy gave me money to go out and do my nails. And she also bought me a new jeans pants. And then I finished doing my nails, getting ready now. She called me and she said, Chantel, don't move from where you're there. So, I'm kind of say, oh, my mother knows say me I go at the barbecue. And she just called me and say, don't move from where I'm there. Anyways, I waited. And she came down and she took me to Dean's. You know where Dean's doctor office is in Papine?
Oh yeah.
She took me over there and she said to the lady, if my daughter is pregnant, can I know now? Like literally my heart was beating so
in.
fast. My heart was beating so fast. So she went and the test it takes a little while. So she said to me, go over by Ozilite bus stand. And I said to my best friend, at that time it was Julian, I said to her, if my mommy come out and she's smiling, then I'm okay. But if my mommy come out and she's crying, I know that I'm in big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, so when she came through that door and I saw the tears, trust me, mash up with one of my mates. But yeah,
Oh. So,
yeah.
so you would say that the first person to find out that you were pregnant was your mom. So your mom essentially knew before you did, right? Because you both.
Yes, because she said that she was lying in bed, them are Holy Ghost filled Christian.
Yeah.
She said, the spirit lead her, because we normally have a drawer that we normally keep our stapler in, sanitary pads. And she said, I just the spirit lead her over there. And when she went there, the pack was still there. She said, no, something wrong with Chantel. Yeah.
Oh. So did you know, or did you have any little feeling, or?
All right. So if I'm to be extremely honest with you guys, and that's what I'm doing. All right. So Zachari's dad, so after we had sexual intercourse, so my friends were there and they were saying, yeah, nice, it's sweet peer pressure is a hell of a thing here.
Mhm.
And you went, and like 2 weeks after, he said to me that the condom was burst. Remember now, after 2 weeks pass, what can be done?
That's
Yeah, so
true.
like
Anyways,
wait.
I took a pregnancy test, but it came out negative. So, at that time, it wasn't showing as it. So when my mother said that to me, because I saw the pregnancy test negative, I was saying, yeah, man, me all right. So even if my mommy carry me, I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
And because at that time when she took the test now, it was fully ready up and showing. But when I did it, and I
Oh, it
was feeling
wasn't.
okay, I was feeling all right. But trust me, so I deep down in myself, I was saying, no man, I'm not pregnant. May I keep my fingers crossed? I say, no. Regardless of what he said to me though, I was saying, no man, I'm not pregnant. Little did I know, little Zach was growing.
Yeah.
A blessing.
Yes,
A
he is.
blessing
A
indeed.
blessing for real.
Okay, and I mean, if you guys have any questions that you want to drop in the comment section, I'm trying my best to monitor it as best as I can. So if you guys have any questions for Chantel, you can definitely drop the question in the comment section. And guys, remember to like the video also, okay?
And
So
share.
and share, yes. So I'm gonna read a few of the comments that I'm seeing here. I kind of just skimmed through a few of them while Chantel was talking, but we're gonna go through um a few of them here. So Overcomer Danny sends hearts or kissy
Kisses.
face. Yes. Nicolette Johnson says, "Hey, my good nurse, you
Hey,
are a nice.
Nikki.
Big up
Hey,
yourself."
Johnson.
Beverly Edwards says, "LOL." That's probably because of something that was said. Carrie Ann says, "Go girl." Vanessa says, "LOL." That's Shani, full of humor. I know, right? We
True.
love
Full of
our
life. Full of life.
All right, and Kareen, Khadijah, Tanisha Farron says, "Yes, Nurse Ford.
I
Miss
see
you.
you.
LOL. Proud of you." All right, and Tamika says, "Smarty snitch. I should have a gut feeling." All right, Roxanne. And Khadija says, "Hey, Auntie, pick it up in her spirit." And hey, let me tell you something. You see, once you have like a grandmother, a mother, a
True.
praying mother, and a praying
Yes,
grandmother, praying anybody. You see,
Yeah.
once they pick up something in the spirit, you know that if they say don't go
yes,
there, so so you're not supposed to go there, so
You know, say
because
trouble
true.
hey,
in it.
yes,
You know,
exactly.
trouble.
All right, so let's see here. Good morning, Chrissy. Good evening, Mrs. Ford. Who knows? Who knows. Um, Rash Kid official says Shani Poo, big up. All right. Sudin says amen. Shani and Johnny says somebody snitch your shit. All right. And Shani says big up Chantel. Corey says please like the video. Yes, guys, please like the video. Stacey Ann says big up
Big up
yourself,
yourself.
girl. Beverly says, wow, blessings indeed. Um, Shamika says, go Shan. Trishana says, keep that smile, Chantel. Don't it? She has such a beautiful smile.
Get
Oh
him the
my.
smile, yeah.
All right, Alicia says, big up my co-worker. All right, no one wants to go with the next question.
Shani and Jamie, Uncle Nolan Wagwan, Julian Henry checking in. Checking in. All right, so the next question, I know you mentioned Julian, your best friend, right?
Yeah.
What was it like as it relates to your other family, like telling them like everything, like how did you approach it?
All right, so like I said, when my mommy found out that I was pregnant, no, when I talk about it, I have to laugh, but then I was very embarrassed. My mommy called somebody from every parish, so the whole world did know.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, so
called everybody. I can't forget one of my aunts. She said, "Watch me and I got thump pardon, you see? That's Auntie Charming in St. Thomas." She said,
Mhm.
"Chantel mad? Oh, she forgot get pregnant." So most of the comments, they were not looking. They were never ever looking for this.
Yeah.
They were never ever looking for this. And you know, you have some persons who said that, yeah, man, I didn't know such a breed. Somebody always knows say
yeah,
something
for
about
real,
you.
Yeah.
for real.
Somebody always know. But regardless, trust me, they were family members. Like I said, Jonah was my best friend when I was going to Papi in high school. When my mommy called her and told her that I was pregnant, she called me and she said, Chantel, I wonder if that's why every minute you did I drop asleep in an English class. She sent me in an English class and I kept sleeping. And she said, Sean, warm to you. But because normally when I get off the bus, it's like 45 minutes to go home. I always until I said, Jody, I'm just tired. Because I have to walk, your bag
Yeah,
heavy. Yeah,
Mhm.
so you just feel tired. However, trust me, Jody and she stood by me. When my mommy I carry me go clinic, because what happened was because of being pregnant at such tender age, where she did the pregnancy test at Dean's Pharmacy, you had to report it to the police station. So she had to
oh,
take me to she had to take me to Papin police station and then they had to go for that dad. But through it all, we had to go to court. Like it's just a lot.
Mhm.
It's just a lot. But trust me, God has been good.
Yeah. He truly has been.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So how was it like emotionally as it relates to going through all of that, like going to court with his dad
Yeah.
and plus being pregnant? How was it like emotionally for you?
I be a cry, I cry. Oh God, me I want cry, baby, you know. I cry
Me
every
too.
minute.
Mm,
I
Me too.
cry, I cry, I cry. Every time I reach into the court, it's like cold sweat wash me. Never like a courthouse, but cry, cry. And my mommy always I say, listen, Chantel, I'm here for you. And but with the crying, it don't make sense because you don't go get pregnant and you know them a try to be tough. I say, me they send you go to school and you left go take up baby you want, baby you get. So all of that, trust me, I felt emotional drained. Because it's like I was saying, God, everybody in a school and everything, what is me gonna take up
yeah,
on myself? But trust me, today, regardless of how it happened, I wouldn't want it any other way. My son
Yeah.
is still a
true.
blessing.
And it's nice too that your mom was there and she was there with you throughout it.
Well,
'Cause-
for the first week,
Mhm.
because like I said, she wasn't expecting it. No mom is going to expect that.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
was
Yeah,
she was there, she was crying. At one point in time, she just said, stay over your side, not coming on my way.
Mhm.
And I remembered my grandfather, he came by and he said to her, if it is that you're here, so you put out your daughter, because she was adamant she going to put me out. Because she not take care of a pitney and a pitney. So
That's what
me
yeah,
and
most
the baby.
Jamaicans parents
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
My grandfather came and he said to her, how would you feel knowing that you're home eating and your child is out there, you're not sure if your child eating, if your child on the road, and all of that. And trust me, that thing break down my mommy. And from then, thick. My mommy, she knows she's my heart. And I'm forever grateful because she's strong. I don't know if I can do that,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's And it takes a good mom, like and a strong mom, like to be there with their child to help them through this. So, mommy, big up yourself. If you're on the
yeah.
line,
Mommy,
big
big
up
up yourself.
yourself.
And Chantel, little did you know that those tears that you were crying were just tears, just so
Yes,
that you'll be smiling forever right
sure.
now. Little did
Yeah.
you know, but
You ever hear the saying like tears are a language God understands?
True.
Yes, and I
Very
know
true.
that last week we were saying that God gives certain battles to um
oh, to people
people
who
who,
know how they
yeah.
can manage.
And for me, I believe like having a child is truly a blessing because there might be people out there that are trying and they're unable to. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm truly glad that you're here with us to share the story with us because
Right.
it's a blessing. All right, so you want me to look at the comments first?
Yeah, get some comments up.
Oh, and guys, we do have a phone number. So if you guys want to call the phone number, if you want to talk to Chantel, if you want to say anything, you can definitely call the phone number just to ask a question too. If you want to ask a question, what's the
And the
phone
phone
number?
number is, me never remember this phone number.
Oh, fine.
475 313 8221.
Yeah,
Check
so
my
you
see if
can
I
call the.
remember.
Oh, I'm supposed to check.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sorry, guys.
475 313 8221. Yeah.
Oh yes, he got it right. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
try to
Good guess.
type
Good
it.
guess.
Hold on 1 second. What's the phone? 41
475
475
313.
313 8221. You can call on WhatsApp, okay, guys?
Yeah, call on WhatsApp.
So there's a phone number for if you guys want to call. All right, so I'm gonna try to look at the comment section again and just read a few. All right, so Tamika says, "Remember the day, good enough, Shan, because I saw you guys at Popping and Tour Mom said Chantel have something to tell." Oh, and her mom, right? And then
Yeah.
Khadijah says, "How did you deal with the pressure of being pregnant while going to school after everyone found out?"
All right. All right.
Oh yes,
So,
I'm sorry. So how we're gonna do it? Like if you guys have a question that we have, we're going
all
to
right.
read the question that's in the comment section and then allow Chantel to answer the question. So you can go ahead and answer.
All right. Hey, Kadisha. Thanks for supporting as always. All right. So, when I found out it was October, I went to school for the other month. You know that in December we normally get early holiday. So you go like for the first week of December, then you get break. I went up to that time and trust me, by then everybody knew. It was not easy everywhere you pass, everybody was talking about it. And then my mommy said to me that just try and be strong. I cried. Teachers kept calling me in the office and kept saying to me, Chantel, trust me, we're not looking for this. We're here to support you. They referred me to Women's Center for me to keep pushing. So what I did, I found out the October. I went to school for the month of November. And the first week of December, I sat my exam December. And then January, I started Women's Center.
So
So
was
it
that like a
was,
CXC exam or?
yeah, man. So at that time, I was in grade 10 and I was assigned to do social studies and history. Because, girl, I try push it. So I had to do those in CXC. So to continue education, the Women's Center is a school in Jamaica where whenever you get pregnant as a teenage mom, you'll go there, they'll have classes with you and get you ready for CXC. So it's like ensuring that regardless of being a mom,
You're
you
still
can be
moving.
successful in the society. So I
Right.
went to school and then in that school now, it wasn't so bad. You had the support because there were a lot of teenage moms. So it was kind of rough because for that other month and week, a lot of persons knew. They kept coming to me asking if it's true because at that time it wasn't showing so much,
Mm-hmm.
but persons kept asking. So every time you try to take your mind off it,
It's
they
yeah.
kept asking, Sean, you're pregnant for true? You're pregnant? It is. It was really horrible, but I overcome.
Yep.
That's good. So at any point in time, right?
Yeah,
Did you or were you ever influenced by anyone to do an abortion or
I was. Trust me, I was. So I had two friends in grade 10 and they were saying, like just when they found out, because like I said, when my mommy, she started calling, because it was a Friday, Poppy in full, a lot of Poppy in school children, some of them overheard our conversation. And my friend was saying, Shan, we can carry go to the place, you get rid of it and you continue with school. But knowing how my mom is there, I could have never ever try that. It would have worse. So I'm
Mhm.
glad we just work with the progress.
So that's cool, right? That you were talking. Is it still? Is
Yes,
it?
man.
Oh, it's still
Still
okay.
active. It's still there.
Okay, that's good.
So for a lot
Right.
of young girls, remember there is still hope. That's not the end
Yes.
of the world. There is the Women's Center. And as Chantel is able to come and give her testimony and
Right.
say she was able to go there and they're pretty good, it's
Yeah,
not the
that
end of the
school
world,
have the
people.
support there. The support is very, very strong at that school.
Right.
And when you finish, they try to get you back in high school to continue. So you're not left alone.
Oh, so like
Oh, that's
throughout,
good.
like even after going there,
Yeah,
when
so
you
you go
came.
there and then you
Mm-hmm,
deliver, you have baby, and
mm-hmm.
then when you're through with having baby, then they'll try what they try and do most times is try and get you in the technical schools. Like maybe a Kingston
Oh,
Technical or one of those schools
mm-hmm.
that will take these mom and you'll continue from there.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Right.
awesome. And it's nice that, Jamaica has these programs available
Yeah,
for,
true.
teenage moms. It's really beautiful. But I found a question for you.
Right.
So the late Howell, and I'm so sorry if I butcher you guys' names. I'm bad with pronouncing names. But Mr. Howell says, was your mom supportive, and what was the conversations like after she got over the disappointment phase, if there was such a phase?
All right. So my mom was extremely supportive. Extremely supportive. I couldn't have asked for a better mom. And the conversation after she got over, like she run joke with me. She said, Shan, but you know, easy though. You left and you're gonna get pregnant. But she kind of said things that keep me moving. Also, she kept saying, if you ever get pregnant again, I know what me gonna do. Things like those to keep me
Yeah.
pushing, but she was
Yeah.
serious. And after that, she said to me, Chantel, I want us to build a relationship where you're not afraid to tell me anything. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to have confidence in me. Be open to me because sometimes you're afraid of saying certain things to your mommy.
Mhm.
And she said, don't be afraid. If you go through teenage pregnancy, me and you can just go through anything. Just talk to your mommy. I'm here for you.
Yeah,
And for that, I
That's
was
good though.
grateful.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
that's
Because
true.
at,
Because
at that time, daddy was away. So, daddy wasn't there with me at that period. When my mommy called him say, I go and kick out the baby out her belly. Instant. Yes,
Yeah,
instant.
you
But
know, sometimes when you're
yeah,
angry, you say them
yeah,
things that for real.
yeah,
yeah, that's true. Because when he came back from Bermuda and he saw Zach, he got to know Zach. If me beat
different.
Zach now, I'd be a problem.
It's true.
Yeah,
That's how it
be a
always goes.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it always goes. Also, I have a comment here. That Terry says, "Hey guys, blessings to you both and to Chantel. Girl, you've done quite well for yourself. Young mother, young farmer, a wife, and now a registered nurse. Many
Thank
can
you.
look up to you and say, yes, if Chantel can do it, why not? Why not? Be blessings
Blessings.
and keep up the good work. Nolan and Chrissy love you guys." From Terry the Nail Tech. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you,
And
Terry.
it's true, and I've always admired Chantel. Chantel, she's very hardworking, and
Yeah, that's true.
she's the type of person that she teaches you that no matter what it is that you go through in life, you can always
Bounce
overcome it, and you
back.
can always bounce back from it.
Right.
So just always, all if you don't have nothing, you just keep going
True.
and keep your head up and keep praying because you know that eventually once you have that drive and that motivation, you will definitely achieve anything that you want to achieve, and you
That's
will
true.
Indeed.
get to any point where you want to get to in life. So
Yes, true.
that's Chantel. All right, let's see here. Girl, this is so emotional. Only hear me I'm dropping them in noise. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying, yeah, I'm trying not to, I'm very cry. So I'm trying not to cry tonight. So Avery and Harry says, phenomenal woman. Love you, Shan. Tamika Hall Kelly says, proud of you, girl. You come from far and you held your head high.
Thank you.
That's true. Sudine says, how did you balance being a mother and going to school at the same time?
All right. So that one was extremely hard. It wasn't easy. All right. So after I got pregnant, I got into Mavis High School. Mr. Hallin, that man is a great man. May his soul rest in peace. My mother, she went by to the school. She was looking at transfer for my sister because at that time my sister was going to Edith Dalton, and we know the distance and all of that. So he got her. She got through with my sister in Mavis Bank High School. And so she said to Mr. Allen that she have another daughter who got pregnant and she would want for her to come there. So he said to her, take her last report. Because, they want to ensure that they know what they're getting involved
Yeah.
in. My mommy took the report and he said, what a bright young girl. How she managed to make that boy the breeder. That was his response. Yes, that was his response. And my mommy called me and she said, Shan, you don't want to go Mavis Bank High School? I said, of course. Because you started to feel frustrated. Everybody coming out of the house September morning,
Yeah.
gone to
Yeah.
school, you're in there, a nurse baby. I felt I felt so upset, because you're saying, imagine, you say you want to be doctor, and this is the road we choose anyways. I got through Mavis Bank High School. Today, for experience, I am truly grateful. At that time, when my mommy was there, because my mommy traveled back and forth. So when she was there, she kept the baby, but as soon as she left, then I had to start taking the baby to the daycare at Mavis Bank. So I had to walk from home. So the baby bag on one side, the knapsack on the back, and the baby on the other side every morning and evening. And bike taxi wasn't so prevalent like now. So if you miss that one
Yeah.
bike taxi, you're not gonna get him for this evening. So
Oh,
it was really rough. Every little opportunity I got, I had to study because when I got through in Mavis Bank High School, my mommy, I was crying one day and my mommy said, then I could have go wrong with you, make you cry. So, I said to her, I said, I ask her for one chance. I want one chance to go back to school, to be something great. She said, after me send you go puppy in high school, if you really give you one other chance, you go breed again. I begged and she gave me back that one chance. So you see, every time I got a little free time, before I could think about anything, I kept hearing my mommy's voice in my head.
mm-hmm.
One chance, one chance. I just kept every tick of the clock. Once it's break time, there were some trees. Maybe one high school, I'd sit right there and I'd study because I had a mind made up that I would and I will be successful. My mother, I would have to make my mommy proud. So from she gave me that one chance, I said to myself, I have a determination. And no matter what happened, I was 100% sure I was never ever going to get pregnant again. I said to her, not in high school, not until I am married, I will not have another
Yeah.
child. And I said to her, trust me, you will be so proud of me. Instead of crying of frustration, it's going to be tears of joy. And trust me, she said to me, ensure that only two reasons me I come down to Mavis Bank High School. One, award, or two, PTA meeting. And trust me, it had to remain that way. And it did.
That's awesome.
Determination, people, determination. And you had your mom motivating you when you remember that one chance. You
Yeah,
use that as your motivation that you
Yeah.
will continue, you will further your studies and become
so true.
successful.
Yes.
Most times we just need to remind ourselves that, or even say, this is my one chance. Let me make
Yeah,
use of it. And the fact that we get up every morning, the fact that
right,
we're alive right now,
Mm-hmm.
this is another chance for you to do
right.
what you wanted to
Yeah,
do even years ago.
that's true. So Albert Ford says, "Hi, my senators. Is this Mr. Ford?
I'll be jumping in.
Hey, hubby. How are you? All right, let's see here. So Ellie London says, "Baby is a blessing, regardless how they come. Sometimes you just don't know what's coming. That's true."
True. That's so true.
This question, Anna K. Watkins says, "How old was Zach's dad at the time?"
He was 25, 26. Yeah, 26. Yeah, he was 26.
Okay, so I think so. I guess that explains why the process was that
Right,
you
yes.
had to.
Yeah.
Is that, do you know? Is that still the same process now in Jamaica? When
I'm not 100% sure because, time is evolving, a lot of
oh, that's
changes,
true.
but yeah, it might be even worse now.
Yeah, that's
More
Yeah.
true.
rules,
For
more
real.
rules, yeah.
That's true. And so, like, it's leading from that question. Do you think, because if that's the case, right, where if a male is over a certain age and then a girl who's underage gets
Right.
pregnant by that male, do you think that younger females would want to keep the father's name out of, like, hide the dad's name in a sense, because they don't want the dad to like get
Get
in
in
certain,
trouble.
yeah.
All
What
right.
do you
So,
think?
like I said before, where I did the test, it had to go through the police. So when you reported it, when my mom reported at the station, then we had to go to Sissoka. Now, you see, Sissoka, they will try and question you in 10 different ways. They want to ensure that the person never raped you. Because at such age,
Yeah.
they're thinking of rape.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll ask you so many questions, different questions. Where did it happen? How did it happen? Did he force you? Did you give him the approval? You know, they'll ask you these questions. So they kept questioning me, ask me questions over and over. You sure he never raped you? So you have some persons who will try to avoid the father's name to kind of protect the father in a sense. But you
Right.
have others who won't, because listen to me, there are many situations I've spoken to a lot of persons who have said that I've tried to protect my baby father or the child's father, and then later on, that person turn around, turning their back on you. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
true.
help them, but a little later from this, because in my situation, I can say, if it wasn't for my mommy, I don't know what I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I found out that I was pregnant, my mommy asked me, she said, you know what the father? So I say yes. Because I say yes. And she said, put in your phone number. I put in the number and I called him and I say, Dwayne, so I'm pregnant, and can I tell you? He laughed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he laughed, and when he laughed, then came the tears.
Mm.
I cried because I was saying, imagine me, I got you this now, and yeah, laughed.
Yeah.
It's like he was taking it for a joke.
Or, yeah.
And my mother, she took the phone and she said, oh, yeah, laugh, yeah, laugh. And she said, straight over the police station, Mega, right now. So, my feel like, say, yeah, come do my daughter anything and get her with it.
Right.
And trust me, it wasn't an easy process. It wasn't easy. But, like I said, some persons will protect them.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if you can try and avoid being pregnant as a teenager, you try your very best. If it is that you
Right.
feel like you can't do without having sex, there are many different contraceptive methods. Go out there, get them, stay safe. Because it's not easy. Thank God I had my parents, grandparents, praying grandparents. Oh God. Thank God I had my parents behind me. Not a lot of persons are so lucky.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
not a lot of persons are so lucky.
So you had the support.
True.
All right. So let's look at some of the comments, and then we'll have some questions here coming in on the phone
Sure.
too. So let's look at this. So Tiandra Lewis says, Amen. Alicia Johnson says, thank God he helped you. Daniel James says, proud of you, baby girl. Anna K. Watkins says, proud plus stocks. Um, Middleton says, was your experience traumatizing? And did you get any support from
From
any
any
of
of
your?
your, so maybe like relatives, but I think you answer that as it relates to your mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, answer the second part of the question already. As it relates to traumatizing, it's like before now, like I told Chrissy earlier, some years ago, I would not have spoken about
Mhm.
this. Like every single time I remember getting pregnant and all that I had to go through, I kept crying, I kept crying, and I prayed about it and I said, God, I need to find a way to get over this.
Right.
I need to use my situation to be a blessing to other persons. I kept, because some of the times my mom will say to me, and she know I don't like it, she will say, yeah, me saying, go to school, you go get pregnant. Parents, they
Yeah.
can't help themselves.
That's true.
So on the support side of hearing her saying that, it was traumatizing. Having the baby was another side of being traumatized. Trust me, it's not easy. It's not, well, everybody know who has had a child before. Childbearing is not easy, and then to be so young, it was really rough. I've been in labor for over 10 hours,
Oh.
and trust me, I had a bounce in a big 9 pound 4 ounce baby, so it wasn't
Mm.
easy. Trust me, it wasn't easy. It was traumatizing, but a very good one.
Okay,
One that was worth it.
definitely. I see. So Tia Willie says, big up, Auntie Miss San. Tiandra says, Amen. Mr. Ford entered the chat. Hey, Albert. Claudine says, bless, bless. All right. So
That's
Delisha,
mommy.
yeah. Delisha says, tears of joy. Um, Ellie says, having a child young can push you to be
That's
even
true.
more
That's
successful.
true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
definitely true. Rash Kid Official says, Mr. Husband in the comments supporting. Of course. That's how it should be for sure. All right. Jeru says, well, your story is an inspiration. And let me tell you, when we came up with the topic, right?
Yeah,
And Corey suggested, that we could ask Chantel. So,
right.
Corey got Chantel's number and then, we started talking. So when I called Chantel now and I said, Chantel, we have an idea for a topic that we want to discuss on our show. And we're
Yeah.
thinking that you would be a perfect candidate, to talk about it. Chantel, she right there, she said, yes, I will do it. I will definitely do it. And I appreciate that because this is it's about inspiring others,
Yeah,
and
for real.
motivating others. And even though like she went through it and she overcame it, there might be people who are going through the same
Yeah,
thing.
still going
So
Yeah.
through it and
yeah,
want to
so
give up right now.
right. So it's just a platform just for her to share her story, and anyone can be inspired and encouraged by it. And I
That's true.
think I have a question along that line where what the question is, what is your advice for people in the in a similar situation?
All right. So all my young ladies, young girls who are currently in the similar situation,
Hmm.
be strong. Be strong. Try and find somebody. If it is that you don't have your parents to support you, try and find somebody. If it's an aunt, if it's an uncle, maybe a cousin, try and find somebody because trust me, you see, support is a big thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Support, you're going to need support. You are going to need support because trust me, if you don't have support, sometimes you feel like you just want to end the world. You just want to end life.
Mhm.
And another thing is don't be afraid to talk about this.
That's true.
Because you see, a lot of times we keep things inside, and that's what is killing us.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
need to
that's
be
true.
able to talk about it. Keep pushing, talk about it. Like I said before, woman center is there. A lot of times, you can't even find bus where to go to woman center because it's on Trafalgar Road. So, some persons, they might not be in close range to find this area. But if it is that you can try to push, because what happened in my situation, because of all of the criticism that was going on and the long distance walk from the bus stop to home, what my mommy did was she went in, she spoke to the administrative personnel, and she told them about the situation and asked if it is that I would be able to stay on dorm. At that time, I think I paid a little fee. I don't remember, but trust me, it's worth it. We have a little cabin there. It owes like about 12 girls. I don't know if it is that the infrastructure has developed and
Mhm.
all of that. And trust me, they'll try and accommodate you as much as possible. And when you get to that platform, trust me, you're going to have the support right across. There are times when they'll just say, all right, we're not going to deal with anything like book wise today. We're just going to talk about how you're feeling inside.
Oh, that's
How is it
awesome.
That's
going?
good.
Mm-hmm.
They check
That's
up on
good.
you to find out how are your hospital's visit. Trust me, they're very inquisitive, but in a good way. The kind of
Yeah.
persons that you want in your space. They're going to ask you, how is it that it's going with the partner? How is it coming on with other persons in your community? And regardless of the criticism that you will face, they'll tell you that, listen, you're not the first, you're not going to be the last, and you're going to be victorious. So
Right.
while you're going on, if you ever feel like you want to end life and all of that, they'll tell you we're always here for you to talk to. So I just want you young ladies who might be going through now, who might have completed and feel like you can't make it, trust me. There is nothing too hard for God to do. And if you pray today and feel like God hasn't answered your prayer, His timing is always right. So it might take a year, it might take a month, a week.
Mhm.
Sometimes it might take an hour, a minute.
That's
You get a
true.
call, you feel better. Somebody might just walk past you and say, "Hey, you know how beautiful you are?" That
Hmm.
alone put a smile on your face. So
Yeah.
just be strong and keep pushing. Never give up. And if you fail today, try tomorrow. And
Right.
if you
Yep.
fail again, keep trying. You never fail until you stop trying.
That's true.
Powerful.
Yep.
Powerful words, Chantel. Powerful.
Definitely.
Keep trying, keep pushing, no matter what, people. Just don't ever give up because
Don't.
you're gonna fail sometimes.
Yeah, I have
It's not a
failed.
case where you're gonna go one time and you must get it. Yeah, maybe you fail 100 times, but you
True.
have to keep trying. And as long as you have life, you keep pushing. You try again and again and again and again.
Right. That's
Right.
true. All right. Let's see. Kareen says, "Me think me did strong, but tonight me weak." All
Mm-mm.
right. Let's see. Shamika Gooden says, "Love this girl from high school. I'm extremely proud of her."
Thank
Um,
you.
Anika K. Breton Campbell says, "Love your drive, Shan. You're an inspiration. Your drive is remarkable. Continue to push forward. There is so much in store for you."
Thank you
I
so much.
agree.
That's true.
Yeah. Kadeen says, "I am happy that you had your mother behind you, although she was hurt by the situation. Because most times parents don't support their kids
When
when
they
their
falter
father
along the
falter
way.
along the way. Big up, mommy." It's true because I know. I mean, I've heard of cases where there's like a younger someone got pregnant at a young age, and like instantly the parents' reaction is, "You know what, you can't stay here with the baby,"
All right.
but
So,
Yeah.
like for your mom to be there, like, and your grandfather to encourage your mom, to support that. I think that helps because right there and then you have that support. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
right.
it's really nice. And then Nikisha Richard says, "OMG, Sean, your story reminds me all about what happens to me. I went through all of what you're saying from school to women's center. It's such a hard situation to deal with, but I know God has a plan, and it's true.
Amen.
And I
True.
think I think high school can be tough, right? Without a
Yes.
baby. But
Right.
imagine going through
With
high
a
school with
baby.
a baby, right? I
Yeah.
think it's tougher, right? If that's such a word,
Yeah,
there is a word,
definitely. Yeah,
right?
tougher.
Yeah,
It is.
definitely. All right. Let's see. So Rashkid official says, "Karine Brissett no said that you're strong just by seeing weaknesses, so that allows you to get even stronger." That's true. All right, babe. Beverly Edwards says, "TVJRCBM need to have you on their program. Great
Amen.
story, Sean." It's true. It's so true. Like this story can't just stay on this platform. There needs to be like, and I'm prophesying that there's gonna be like other open doors for you, Sean, where
Amen.
you can tell your story on like all media
And impact
platforms. Like
lives
exactly.
around, not
Mhm.
just Jamaica, but overseas as well.
All
Because
over the
Right.
we
globe.
have a bunch of people, a bunch of girls going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Some may have a little support, some may not have like any support at
True.
all. Some may be on the brink of like probably thinking of taking their lives. But with your voice, with what you went through and the way you
Right.
push through everything, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that you will have a strong influence on anyone. And but as them see your smile, it's supposed to brighten up them
It's
day.
true. It's
As
so
them see
true.
your smile, it's supposed to brighten up them day.
Let me tell you guys a story. I remember one year I was in Jamaica, right? And I don't remember where Chantel was going. So I think I was somewhere in Mavis Bank. And then oh, I'm sorry, I have to cut this because we're getting a call. Hold on. Hello?
Good night.
Hi caller, can you hear?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, Chantel.
Hey.
I'm okay. I'm okay. My name is Monique Walker. I'm calling to big up Chantel, big up
Oh,
girl. And I also want to share that, you know, throughout all her stress and struggles, she entered nursing school, and nursing school, she can tell you it was something. And she pushed and she pushed and she completed her course. And when she finished, she didn't leave it there. I'm now currently in my final year of nursing school. And girl, reach out to some of us and literally currently now trying to mentor us through our final process. And she has just been a blessing. So though she went through her struggles, she didn't try to stop and soothe her wounds and mope and oh, I'm now a nurse, so I'm good and I can just sit down and make my money. She reached out to us and she helping us to go through our process as well.
That's awesome.
Bless your heart, Shani. And I
thank
love
you.
you dearly.
I know.
You are such a great, great, great young lady. Anna K says hi.
Hey, Anna.
Yeah, girl, big up yourself. It's always a pleasure to see you and to chat to you and to just hear you. And we really appreciate your help. And we look forward to you texting us in the WhatsApp chat and just checking in on us, how we doing with span, how we doing with life on a whole. Girl, you are a treat.
Aw. Monique, don't make me cry tonight.
Nobody crying.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man, you have to give credit to where credit is due.
That's
Give
for
Caesar
real.
what Caesar due. Girl, big up yourself.
Thank you.
Monique.
Thanks, Monique.
No problem, Shani Boo. Okay, bye bye.
All right, let's see. Claudia Wanna, that's my mommy. She says your mommy was my best friend at school, so I know how hard she would be on you. All right.
Amen.
Amen. Jerusha said, I agree with you. If a teenager can avoid getting pregnant, they should.
Mm-hmm.
Blaine Brown says, I understand every pain you feel. All right. Miss J. Alexis says, I love you, girl. I'm so proud of you. Jordan Francis says, keep your head above water. Strength.
Friend.
Julian Henry says, I'm so proud of you, Chantel. Continue to make your mom proud. Overcomer Danny Morgan says, you
Hey,
motivate.
Danny.
All right. And then Genevieve Brown says, God gives his battles to his strongest soldiers. All
Yeah,
right, baby,
for
you can
real.
go ahead with the next question.
All right, next question we have.
See? I'm just continue reading the comments.
As
What?
you know, as always, Chantel, there is always the good and the bad. Tell
Right.
us about like where did you get most of the criticisms from, and how did you handle those?
All right. Most of the criticism came from my family. Trust me. Family can be the greatest set of persons around you and also the worst set of persons.
That's
When I
true.
got pregnant, trust me, I heard some comments. It was like I was saying, then really and truly, people can be that wicked. I said, them kind of things there about you. Oh, things were said like, oh, she bad. So she go on like she better than people and say, no, she go breed. Community persons. Trust me, I remember this lady. When she realized that I got into Mavis Bank High School, she said to my mommy, I wonder why you waste your time and send back your daughter go back to high school. For she go breed
Wow.
3 more times for you. And trust me, all of these things, at that time, I felt so bad. You know, you want to argue with these people. But my grandfather always kept saying to me, Chantel, be humble. And each time they say something bad about you, write it on the top of your book page. So that each time you're going through your book, you're going to say to yourself, sir, I will never ever get pregnant in high school again. My grandfather gave that to me. And so through it all, trust me, persons will just see you. I remember this lady, we're very good friends now, Arlene. She was my godmother's sister. My godmother died. May her soul rest in peace. I remember I was walking to Mavis Bank and Arlene was coming down and she pushed her head through the window and she said, oh, so you're going? And I was so upset. When she said that, I said, yes, I saw me going. I never cared. Trust me. But you know that
Yeah.
because you're going through so much hurt. When I became an adult now, she reminded me one day, I said to her, I say, you know, I was going through so much hurt, all I needed was some support. And for you to see me and say that to me, you made me feel bad. You're in a bus load of persons, everybody looking outside on me.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing to behave like you want to humiliate persons because you see,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when you humiliate them, they end up saying some things to you that will hurt you and
Yeah,
even hurt them worse.
that's true. That's
So, like
true.
I said,
Yeah.
community members, persons from school, family. But after a while, like I said, I'm mature now. I love my family members. Those things, they don't even know how those things motivate me. So
Mm-hmm.
while I was going to school, I kept saying, they keep saying those bad things about me, they're going to live. And I remember, this lady, she said, you don't know why your mother try with you again because you just are the worst. And I
Wow.
remembered when I started working at Mavis High School, I was heading home and I saw her. Because from here she met a comment there. Me is no friend. See me and not see me.
Mm-hmm.
One. And she saw me and she said to me, even though you know what, you're not what I have to say more if you really listen to me. And even before she started to say anything, I started to cry because seeing that you're an adult, you're supposed to be supporting me. Yes, I know everyone it's okay for you to have your views, but you have to be careful. Some
Right.
things you just not say. And she said to me, I am very sorry of what I said. I am truly proud of you. You really make me shame. And sometimes we have to be big enough
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
own up to our faults, own up to the incorrect thing that we did. And to the day
that's
you can't
true.
believe that she did say that woman because we now pass each other. She see me and she said, boy, Chantel, you just keep me smiling.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless of all of that, I just took them and use them to motivate me. Trust me, when it happens, you're gonna feel like you want to tell them off. But see, sometimes being humble, like them say the humble scarves out the most milk, trust
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, that's true.
Trust me, it pays.
that's true.
So if
So,
you could say something to them right now, to everyone that doubted you, what would you say to them?
All right. To everyone who doubted me, I just want to say thank you very much. The things that were said, those things were my motivation and still is, because I'm never ever going to stop. And also, we have to be very careful as individuals what we say, because
right.
remember, we have children growing up, and if it don't reach your children, it will reach your grandchildren or your great grand. So we have to be very careful. So
That's
before you
true.
say something bad, think about it, reconsider, and if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything.
That's true. That's true.
Because sometimes because sometimes we say that we're going to say something and we don't even know the amount of hurt that is going
Yeah,
to cause that individual. So before you're trying to say something that will hurt somebody, better you keep it in your mind.
that's
Keep it
true.
to yourself.
Yeah, because you can't take it back.
That's true. And then
Right, true.
some people might not be strong enough to
To deal with
overcome.
it, right?
Yeah.
And
So
once the damage is already made, it cannot be reversed.
that's
Right.
true. That's true. So there was a question that we had here, and there was a call coming in, so we're going to return that call.
Oh, it's
Oh,
coming in.
Right.
it's coming in again. Hold on.
All right.
Good
Hi,
night.
caller. Good night.
Hello, good night, good night.
Good night.
Mark.
Okay, so Mark is here representing for Shanti Poo.
Hi, Marco.
I just, yeah, man, I just want to say one thing to her about all them people and all them things that she have got through. Is Jeremiah 29, verse 7. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord.
Mhm.
Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and future. So tell her, so Mark, our true friend, tell her, so big up herself. Take care, Shanti, and we're proud that you're in from hobby to friends, everybody, the whole
Thank
business
you.
man. That's a big yo.
All
All right,
right.
big up
Thank you,
yourself,
Mark.
man.
Alright, so here was the question. It was saying it says good night. Question for Chantel. What advice would you give teenagers to prevent teenage pregnancy? This is from Chantel Ramiki.
Remiki?
Oh, Ramiki. All right. So my advice to teenagers, like I said before, because you have like teenagers know, listen, once their mind is made up to have sex, there is nothing that you can do to change their mind. So go to the health center. There are a lot of contraceptive methods, a lot. The best one is to abstain. But if you're adamant that you're not going to abstain, then let's protect ourselves. We're going to ensure that we use a condom. And there are many persons out there, a lot of videos online. It's not like in my time that it wasn't so prevalent. Now it's there so much. It's online. It teaches you how to say self-examine the condom yourself, how to put it on yourself. You can use the pills, even though we know that they have side effects. We can use the injection, we can use the implant. So if it is that you're adamant or you're in a situation where you realize that you can't avoid having sex, let's play it the safe way.
Right.
Let's ensure that we get a contraceptive method. And regardless of, a lot of times persons might say, oh, let me get the injection or the pill. You're not going to get pregnant. It still don't prevent you from getting STDs.
That's true. That's true.
So work with the condom, regardless of the method that you're using. Use a condom.
Right. That's
And
true.
remember, sex is not running away. So you can always.
It will always be there.
Yes, it will always be there.
Definitely.
Yep.
There's a call coming in also.
Okay.
What?
Hello, caller. You're live.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Just want to say, Shantel.
Brother calling.
All right. Bless you, girl, you know, well done, congratulations. And just
Thank
continue to
you.
do what you're doing, Just continue to do what you're doing, my sister. And remember, through all this, I can see the book.
Yes.
I see a book.
I agree.
I see a book.
Amen.
So Shanti, I just bless up yourself, girl. Stay strong and continue to inspire the world. Bless you, my sister.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Amen.
Of the Shantel family.
Thank you. Hey, Kalia.
All right, bless up, bless up.
All right,
Thank you.
For calling
Somebody else
in.
get. All right, no, that's not the problem. Let somebody else get a chance,
All right.
Alright, so I think there's Tamaya Edwards says, when the guy finds out that you were pregnant, did he turn his back on you?
Wow, what a question. All right. So, like I said, when I called him, I told him about it. He laughed. He was not helpful, to be very honest. He was not helpful. We're still having our differences or indifference, but the fact still remains Zachary is my child, and I'll do whatever I need to do. He at some point in time, for the most part of it, he did turn his back. A lot of times, my grandfather had to call him and say, Dwayne, what is wrong with you? You need to do what you need to do. Stop behaving like you don't know that this child. I'm just so sorry I'm not in Mavis Bank right now, so that you guys could actually see Zach, because just a smile alone, just a smile alone keeps you motivated, keeps you going. So Tamoya, no, he wasn't helpful. Yes, he did turn his back at one point in time. He came, so like those kind of father who did when they feel like doing it. Yeah, he's that kind of father. Always have to be saying to him, listen, I don't need your things, You just need to take care of your child. I know the funny part about it, Zachary loved that man. So you cannot tell that little boy anything about his daddy. Yes or no? It is what it is. I'll forever continue to do just what I need to do.
Right.
He knows I'm never ever the mom who will try to stop them from doing what they want to do, because that don't make any sense.
That's true.
You do what you have to do. My thing is, if it's even a call, because everybody knows Jamaica is not an easy country. But sometimes call your child, check up on your child, see how he's doing, pay him a little visit and all of those things. Yeah.
And the river is close by. Take him to the river, something.
Exactly. Take him driving up. Take him something.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't have to cost you anything to do that. For real.
Exactly. That's my point. And these kids, they look forward to spending time with their parents.
Yeah,
Trust
that's
me,
true.
they look forward to spending time with their child. Yes.
That's so true. I think there was a call coming in. Was that I think it was this. It was a stray call though. Hold on. This number.
Call it.
Yeah. Let me see.
All right, we're going to return the call here. No calls unanswered.
Hello?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry we missed your call.
It's okay. It's Daniel.
Daniel.
Neil, good night, good night.
Good night. Hey, Shiny
Hey,
Boo.
Daddy.
Girl, I'm so proud of you. I
Thank
traveled
you.
all the way home from work just to go and watch you live. But it's off the cocktail, so big up yourself, girl. You know I'm for a long time. I love you, and trust me, since you don't listen to your story, it's a blessing. Just protect
Thank you,
yourself and
Danny.
continue to do great. You know, I love you, and just, I'm proud of you,
Thank you
girl.
so much,
Big up yourself.
We love our vibe.
Daniel.
Okay, bye, Shani.
Bye bye,
All
darling.
right, bye.
Good
Good
Thank you.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
All
All right.
right.
So it's funny how we say all right at the same time.
Don't.
So Delayed says, can you speak more on your friendships and different experiences with the other ladies at the Women's Center, please?
All right, so just one thing. Best friend is asking for you to repeat the number. That way she can call. She and her extra self.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's best friend. It's 475-313-8221.
Oh, somebody put it in. Tamaya put it in. Thank you, Tamaya. Because we don't know
Okay.
how to a number.
All
It's
right.
good
So
somebody when
now
you don't own a number for you.
now to answer the late question. All right. So you see, when you start going to woman center,
Oh, I think
it's
it's
like you literally become friends with all of these ladies
mhm.
because when you sit down and you start to share your experience, a lot of persons at the woman center, some persons have been raped, some persons just leave, go out, get pregnant. Other persons like me, you know, got pregnant as a teenager. So it kind of brings you together because, most times when you have a certain group of persons going through similar situation, it draws you together
Right.
because I might know how to overcome this thing. I might be weak in another area, somebody else is strong. So that kind of brings you together. Also, you have some persons who just won't be a friend.
Yeah.
So you have a good side and you have a bad side. There'll be teenage mom who just won't be a friend, especially if it is that they feel like the persons at the place are too close to you. So I can never ever forget Miss Dawkins. That lady is such a blessing. When I was at the women's center, everybody know me like my food. The food at the women's center would be just too little bit. And me have to big up my nice clean sister because every day my sister wouldn't bring food come give me. Every single day before she go school, she make sure tell my mommy say, listen, give me the money, let me go buy Chantel food. We can't make the baby hungry. They just knew that I wanted my food. And Miss Dawkins, regardless of she knowing that my sister was bringing food, she put on one another plate of food.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Because, like always, I'm very helpful. Can't really help myself. Me will work, even when my mommy says, Chantel, rest. It's like I'm a work addict. I can't help myself. So,
Right.
delete, trust me. There are persons who you're going to become so close with because even now I have some friends who I met at the Woman Center who will forever be my friends because of the whole situation that we went through together.
Right.
And there are other persons who won't just be a friend. So if you just know that that's just life. Some persons will be your friends and some
I'm sorry. There was a
Got
call
some
coming.
calls coming in.
So I think there's someone on the line now. Hi,
Caller, you're
hi.
live. Good night, good night.
Hello. Hello. Hi, can you hear us? Yes, we're hearing you. This is Andrea.
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 Hey, Chantel.
Hey.
So what you You hearing us?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, that sounds much better. Okay, you could go ahead. Sorry about that.
And I'm Chantel, college mate. Just want to tell you, Chantel, I'm proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
Yes, and I can remember when we were overseas. So how much Chantel loved her son. We were overseas doing college internship, and Chantel Chantel got a call from Jamaica to say her son was misbehaving and he wasn't doing his work properly. I tell you, man, Chantel was Chantel said, Mommy, I want to pack up my suitcase right now. I know that I am an only child. I'm packing up my suitcase right now. And I tell you, behind that cute smile and everything, Chantel is also a farmer.
Yeah.
And trust me, when we were in college together, Chantel would say, if nursing don't work out, I can be a successful farmer. And she has been there. Even when I had failed my nursing exam, Chantel would text me every day, Andrea, study, you can do it, Andrea. And she has been a motivational person to me and others. She's such an awesome person. Love you,
Thank
girl,
you.
Chantel.
Thank you.
I'm going to give somebody else a call. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. I think there was another one that was coming in.
Oh, this one.
What was it? We're gonna try to call. Yes, there was one more that was coming in.
Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Hi, good night.
Oh, Uncle Dennis.
Uncle Dennis.
Hi, Chantel.
Hi, Uncle Dennis.
I'm not hearing you so well, though.
Oh, you can hear now?
Yes, good. Yes, man. Much better now. Much better. Yes, I just figured out. Yes, man. Picking up your Chantel, really, really proud of you. I'm here watching it tonight, and trust me. Oh, there's a delay.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, man. All right. I hear you people now. I think I hear you much better now. Yes, I just want to tell Chantel that I'm very, very proud of her. Very, very, very proud of her. I'm watching it with tears in my eyes right now. Just really, really proud of her. And just keep going, girl. Just keep going. The sky's the limit, and you have a story to tell the world. I hear somebody mention a book not too long, and I'm saying that to myself. You need to put this in a book. You need to get this out there. Let the world see. Let the world know that, listen me. You don't have to stay down when you fall down. You can get up and move on, and you are a living example of that. And let the world know, girl. Let the world know.
Amen.
And you can know that, listen.
Thank
I
you.
know a lot of people fail and then take it to heart and stay down. But you can let them go. You can just stay down, up and try again. Keep trying until you make it.
Amen. That's true.
That's true.
Yes, man. Take care. And the family say hi. Auntie Charmaine say hi. Even though she tell you that when she tells you, but what word? I don't remember the word that you mentioned. But them love you. Tia say hi.
Yes.
Everybody say hi. Picking you up, All right.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Yeah, man, and thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Yes.
All right. So there was a question.
Right, so
oh wait, there's
another call coming in. Hotline. Good night, caller. You're live.
Hey, good night. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing? Sorry.
Okay, that's great. It's Khadisha.
Nisha, how are you doing?
I am doing great. I just want to say to my girl, Shan, I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Super proud of you. I've watched you like the hill where you climb, girl, but I know how you do it. But the hills you had to climb evening time to go home, and you come back a morning time early, and you did what you had to do. Like, I'm so proud of you, Sean. Trust me.
Oh.
And Christy, let's just write that book because we need to write the book. We'll get in.
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
You need to write that book.
Oh, the book. Okay.
Yeah. Motivate book, okay?
Okay, honey, I will.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. All right, we got another one coming in now.
Hello.
Caller,
Caller live.
oh, hold on, the call got disconnected.
Sorry, people. We don't. Is there a way to turn?
All right, now we'll press the calling back.
Hi,
Caller,
caller,
good
you're
night.
live. Oh, the call keeps dropping.
Yeah, the call.
But I don't know if we should. Is it coming in? How do you turn this on though? So there's a question that says, in terms of their experiences, and did any story or experience impacted you?
All right. So yeah, a lot of girls they went through. For one, I can remember this young lady. She kept saying to me that she never had the support from her family members, but she had it from one of the girls going to the women's center. And so from she met me, she said to me, Chantel, there's just something about you. I don't know you, but there's just something in me that's just want to tell you to keep pushing. So yes, their story have impacted me. They have told me how they overcome. I've met even girls at the school. This was like their second or third pregnancy. So, it was like they were saying, Chantel, please don't let this reach you because having to care for two baby, three baby, it's not easy. And I kept saying, regardless of, the things that persons will say about you, just keep pushing. So trust me, their story have impacted on my life a lot because thinking about it, you remember you said to yourself, no, like I just use a name, like I'd say, Chrissy tell me say she gets her second pregnancy and don't make the same thing reach you. So while going through, you're going to say no, but if Chrissy go through the second one and I tell me, so if make sure say this not reach me. And most because what she got through, even though at times when you're young individuals we behave like we want to try, but we need to analyze certain situations.
Yeah.
If it is that you're going through teenage pregnancy and somebody can say to you, listen, be careful. Don't make a second one reach you. They're going through the second one. It must be that it's not easy.
Yeah, that's
And for
true.
that, I would never ever want my life to be changed. Everything that I've went through already, I'm just grateful to God. Because trust me, my life has been impacting others and will continue because I'm never ever gonna get tired or stop sharing the story. Because people can be great. Regardless of a baby, we will be great.
Amen.
All right, so we have a caller on the line. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Hi, Shani. Tiffany is.
Hey.
Hi. I just wanted to big you up, say how proud I am, and to congratulate you on the how far you've come on your journey. I remember
Thank you so
standing in
much.
this bank high school, meeting you, getting to know your story, and it's so moving. And to this day, whenever I say Shantel Mclean, whenever I see a picture of you or anything, I would just say how proud I am of this girl, because you could have just thrown in the towel and say, I got pregnant, go and live his life, and just, fade away, but you didn't. You overcome, and you didn't let your circumstances or your mistakes define you, but you just rise above you. And I want to say how proud I am.
Thank
I
you.
know Zachary will be cheering you on all the way. You'll forever be grateful for what you did. And I just
Right.
want to say, continue, girl. God bless you. I love you more than life.
Thank
I love
you.
you.
Thank you.
We have another one. If me know if you answer. Caller, good night. You're live.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night. How you doing?
I am doing
I
fine.
know ignore you, know. I know ignore you. It's because the calls are coming.
Yes.
And then another one are coming.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
I totally understand. And hi, Chantel.
Hi.
This is Natalie.
This is
Natalie.
Natalie, right?
Oh, Natalie.
Yes, Natalie. Yes, Chantel. So Chantel, I'm very proud of you. Natalie, that has the internet cafe
Of course, I know you're not
in Mavis Bank. Oh. Chantel,
Oh,
I've been like, you remember those
yeah,
days.
okay.
She remember, man. She
Yeah,
remember.
remember.
But the
Yeah,
truth
Natalie.
is, what I'm really, she's like an icon to the community. You know, sometimes I remember when, she made me please, actually, I could have late, I have to get something printed, my side made me to go in. Sometimes, well, Shantel, I have the right to go over, They said to me, I think you do tomorrow, and it should turn out so good and so well and good. She's just so special. She's just a special girl.
Aww.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
really proud of her, just looking at her and what she has gone to in the community and see where she is today, right? And she's still pushing, you just want to cry, it doesn't matter what you are going through and see it really happen. That's only the sky is the limit.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you very much.
And keep on pushing, girl. You're very smart.
Thank
And
you.
I'm really proud of you, and I can just imagine your mommy to be.
Thank you.
And to keep sweet and keep on pouring, right? And everything you do, just remember put God first.
Amen.
Yes, indeed.
All right? So you all have a blessed night.
You
Thank you
too.
for calling in.
Chantel,
Not a problem. All right. Bye-bye.
Good night.
There's another call.
Yeah.
You're live. Good night. Good night. Hello? Night. Oh, it's still I say info. Why it's still I say info?
I don't know. Maybe you can. Wait, let's see. Wait, there's a question here. Let me see. How was it to build a new relationship with your now husband with a young baby Albert?
Okay. All right. So I went to Mavis High School. We were in the same class. I met Albert at Mavis High School. So he has always been one of those persons who like to make jokes. And let me tell you what they did the first time. I think it was maybe about a month into the school. I got some papers coming around. Mark, the same Mark that called, him and Mark have the papers going around, writing some things on it. But as like I said before, I can be very serious. I smile a lot, but trust me, I can be very serious. And when I got the paper, it was saying, I like you. I mean, I said, after, no, look here, Christy, I say, oh, at them time, I say, but after me just get pregnant and have baby, who could have been so rude to send paper about them like me? Anyways, trust me. I say, I want to know who send a paper. This is just not acceptable. I don't like this, and I don't want anybody sending any papers to me. So Mark jump up and say, Jesus. Chantel, and I'm not serious, we only play with you. You remember you're new in the class and we are chatting. Some say, oh, this is the way that you want to get to know somebody by sending around papers. But eventually, we sorted that out. Albert has always been the kind of person who, when I wanted to study, he would say, give me Zach. Remember keep Zach, because he's a male, so they would really know how to really play with these children. He would take Zach, and growing on, you realize that you like this person. Now you get involved. I started the school 2009 after I had Zach July, and then it was 2009 the December. Can't forget December the 19th on my mother's birthday. He said he wanted us to start a relationship. So I said, then what could I really cause this, though, God? What could I really cause this? Anyways, we said, all right then, girlfriend. When I said I outlined everything, I tell him everything what my mother said. I'm going to tell him plain, I say, listen, my mother will come for you. My mother will come for you. So don't feel to say, you're going to do me anything. But to be very honest, he has been really strong. So the transition was kind of bit rough because you kind of hold off to say not a lot of persons want to take up a young girl with a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
baby. We went through high school together. We graduated together. I started working at Mavis High School, and then we broke up. We got back together after a year and 9 months, and we're here. We got married, and we're here.
Mm-hmm. Big up yourself, Albert. And I think there's a call coming in. Nolan is struggling to answer the call,
Caller,
but he
good
figured it
night. You're
out.
live.
Christina.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm gonna wait until she finished.
Oh, she finished now.
She finished now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, my baby girl, Chantel.
Hi,
How are you, girl?
I'm good.
You know who's talking?
No, I don't pick up the voice.
Really, Chantel? You're good survivor, girl, Danielle.
Oh God,
Danny,
I
how's
never
Danny
even pick up the
call from Connecticut?
voice.
Well,
Is
no,
there?
Oh yeah, call from Connecticut number.
you don't watch that. Oh, me, I call.
No, I never pick up the voice. Hey, Danny.
Well,
I'm
Christmas
so proud of you, girl.
again for having Chantel. Chantel, let me tell you something. A few years ago, you went farming and you went Facebook Live after your farming.
Yeah,
Start. You remember that day when you had
yeah, I did.
on your head?
Yeah,
And you went live on Facebook and you were just explaining to people how you had to do what you had to do to get to
right,
going. And it was then that I got drawn to you because I'm like, oh man, where the girl I get her strength from? Like,
right.
I mean, you look so raggedy coming from the farm. But after your other pictures that I see, you got, nicely dressed up, and I'm like,
Yeah,
bad mind
yeah,
about
Yeah, that's true.
I have nothing negative to say about people because yes, you became pregnant, but you did not allow that to deter you. You went even more determined to accomplish all your goals, and I am so proud of you, girl. I am
thank you, Danny.
key supporter and that quiet, always inspired by everything that you post and you do. And I just wanted to call in tonight to say, girl, pick up your good self, and I love you.
Thank you so much, Danny.
By you on a daily basis. And again, congratulations on your marriage. And I know
Thank
that
you.
God has great things in store for your union. And it's
Amen.
just me from my heart. Stay blessed, okay?
Thank you,
Thank you for
darling.
calling
All
in, Danny
right. Good
Boo.
night, Danny.
Good night, Corian.
Yeah, please.
So much. Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Love you
Love
Bye
you.
too.
bye.
So we got another one coming in.
Hi, caller, you're
I call her.
live.
You're live.
Hi, can you hear us?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Best friend.
Oh, hi, best friend. Hey, best friend.
Yes, you can hear me now?
Yeah, mom, we can hear you.
Yeah, man.
Hi. Chantel.
Hey, Sassy.
Oh, good. So I'm on the government work and try to make a quick call. So, alright, so Chantel, you know me already. I'm so proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
So, alright, so Chantel, as you all say, is what you see is what you get. I can remember when I was in nursing school, I was in some of my darkest time, and this girl, she just always motivated me. And as what our colleague had said, Andrea, and she said if nursing didn't work out, farming would have worked out for her. I remember one day that I went to her house and she had.
I think it's the background. The thing that you're listening to in the background, because it's kind of delayed.
Alright, so I remember one of our trips, we went, she carried me to this farm, her dad, coffee farm, and I know I'm a town girl, so country is not really much my thing. And I remember when she let me walk for 3.5 hours to the farm and 3.5 hours back. So I did 7 hours in the day. And when I come back, I'm tired. And I said, no one let me. I've never done that for anyone before. And I, with her, she's a good mom, a wonderful nurse. Her spirit and her personality, it just spill over on me myself. And how they say no, we're alike, we look alike. People said we behave alike. So I just want to tell her that I am so proud of her and I love her so much.
Thank you, Sassy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
All
for
right,
calling
thank you for
in.
calling and good night.
Good night. I see a couple questions here. Beautiful question. This one, we have a question. We have this similar question written down. So it says we oftentimes hear of medical personnel discriminating, mistreating, bashing teenagers during labor. Did you experience any of this?
All right, so let me stick up in just before I got to labor. So, because it's teenage pregnancy, I had to go to Victoria Jubilee to do the booking and all of that. And when my mommy took me there, this lady, she was a nurse. She said to me, "Hi, what is your name?" I told her my name. She said to me, "What is it that you want to become in life?" I said, I want to become a doctor." She said, "Oh, so at this side of the road you choose to go to become a doctor?" And I felt
Wow.
so bad. No, if it is that we have these persons as healthcare providers that are going to talk to our teenage mothers like this, trust me, it's not good. But I took it. I took what she said to me, and I said to myself that trust me, you're not gonna live long enough to wonder if for the road you make a choose. And even though we're good friends, she always has said that little girl let it come in. And when I responded to her, she couldn't answer me. She never answered me, and look how now she become a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, as only that was the only discrimination I got from healthcare personnel. Right through the other clinic visits, they were very good. The doctor, I don't even remember his name, but he kept saying, "Chantel, you're going to be great. You're going to be awesome. Keep pushing. You're going to do great things." I mean, I might look myself, I wonder, said, then I would say, money I talk about. What am I talk about? I don't know you from Adams. What you talking about? And I remember during labor when I had to deliver, I remember I got a nurse. Her name was Nurse Mclean. She come in, she said, "No man, I must God bless in this. Why may I have the same name?" And when I told her that I've been in labor for over 10 hours, she said to me, "You're going to be fine. Just trust me." And because a lot of times we hear that as young teenagers, when you go in, you get pregnant, how them would slap you up and those kind of
Yeah.
things. I was kind of scared, and she said to me, "Listen, if I said push, push. If I said don't push, don't push. Whatever I tell you to do, you should do it." And I remembered, going through labor, I remember she said push, and I push the first time. And she said push again, and I push the second time. But when she told me to push the third time, I never had any strength. I never had any strength to push her, anything like that. And I remember she said to me, "Listen, Chantel, I know that you're in pain. I want you to find the strength." And tell her plain, no strength at all leaving me. Everything gone.
Friend gone.
And she gave me one injection on my legacy. I don't know if all 14 parish, somebody in I did a pray for me, I get one piece of push. And trust me. So other than the fact that that lady, who is now a motivation to me, saying that at the front of it, normally my clinic visits, they were normally fine, no discrimination. Trust me, amidst the fact that there are persons in the society who say bad things about you, there are still good people out there. There are still good people out there who are looking out for you, who will motivate you and who will keep you going.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's
That's
good.
good.
That's good.
I think no one's gonna ask another question here.
Sure,
Okay.
go ahead.
Which one was there?
Something you want to ask, Nolan?
So after giving birth, right?
Yeah.
Caring for Zach. What was it like financially, emotionally? Like, did you feel like you received adequate support?
All right. So as it relates to on Zach's father's end, so the support was never ever there. Like my mommy always have to bad him up, forget any little thing we need. So that side, that did not own little lane. My mommy know, trust me. My mommy went overseas. She packed barrel. She do every little thing, every little thing to ensure that I was okay. Caring for Zach. So financially, that wasn't my kind of problem. Because mommy taking care of you, daddy sending the little money to ensure that you're
Yeah.
all right. You get the little things that you need. Any little thing my grandfather, my uncle have on the farm, they would take it, say to my mommy, give Chantel this sort out, make sure all right. As it relates to emotional, Jesus, that side of me then, like me say, he's a crybaby. Every time I look down for my son, I would cry. I'm just always I say, mommy is always going to be strong for you. I will miss me a crying, I say, mommy, I gonna be strong for you. It did rough, but there was just this one thing that kept me going. Like I tell you, mommy said only one chance I had, and Zachary would sleep out the whole day. And when night come when me need rest, him
Wake
not
up.
sleep. So what I did, I used that opportunity to study. And he was never a cry baby for me to say I have to be giving him undivided attention. My mommy brought
Yeah.
me some toys. I gave him the toys, and I don't know, it was like he was my alarm clock. So every time 1 o'clock, he was up and he would, little kids get the book, draw the book, them come to you
Yeah.
like, I say, come, mommy, them not tell you, but it's like God. I say, come, draw the book, them till I say, I study time. So sometimes me da cry and me da say, God, why this have to happen to me? And then growing and growing, we start to ask myself, so why not you? God know exactly that you were strong for this situation.
That's
Hence why
true.
He give
Yeah.
it to you. So regardless of times how we might want to ask ourselves, so why us? Turn around and ask yourself, why not
Why
us?
not? Yeah, that's true.
Why not me? So trust me, Zachary has been a blessing. Like me say, always wake up. So emotionally, I cried because you look man and I say, you're so young and you have a baby. Your mom is saying you go to school and you go take up a baby. So it was rough, but through it all, some little things, you see my smile and the little milestone that they go through as children. You see them going through it and it would just make you feel good. When you see them take them first step, you say, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
These
that's
Yeah.
true.
things kept me going.
That's true. So naturally inspirational. Do what she said. Due to oh, where was her comment? Due to oh, my comment. Girl, I got you. I wrote a question down. So her question was,
Come
big
on.
up yourself, Shani. You were just 15 at the time. How did it affect you psychologically? How did it let you grow?
All right, so because of the backlashing that I endured, like I said, I had a made up mind that I have to be victorious. I have to be great. I have to, all of those persons who said bad things about me, I have to ensure that, trust me, the words won't talk about me, I'm going to literally eat it. So I ensure that regardless of what, so psychologically, sometimes they feel like you go crazy. I can share this with you. I remember when I was about 2 or 3 months pregnant, because I wasn't getting the support from Zach's father, I started to cry. And my mommy came in the room and she said, why are you crying? I'm just say, mommy, I'm just fed up. I'm just frustrated. I just feel like I can't make it. And my mother said, listen, don't ever make me ever hear them kind of words here from you.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the Tuesday. When I went to clinic the Thursday, I realized that I developed pregnancy hypertension. It's a kind of hypertension that you get during pregnancy. And I was saying to myself, I don't even understand how me allow all of this situation to really stress me out. I mean, I said to myself, say, no man, this have to change. This has to change. I said to myself, no, I can't continue to allow things like these. But you see, some of the times what we realize is that is when we come out of the situation, we realize how strong we were.
That's true.
Because while we are going through it, it's another piece of strength. You just have to tell yourself, I have to go through. And you just have to go through. It's when you finish now, you say, whoa, really all of this me want to go through. So trust me, psychologically, sometimes I feel like I couldn't make it, but like I said before, once you have the support, trust me, you're good to go. Support is a big thing.
That's definitely true.
All right, so we have calls coming in. We have some calls coming in.
And
We
there's
have
a
picture
photo.
coming in.
Yes, there's
for us to show.
Wait 1 second.
Now we have a voice note.
So play the voice note first.
Voice note first. All right, voice note coming up. Terry look like she's trying for call, so she has to send a voice note.
Note, okay? Just
hold on.
sing a piece of song for you to remember that the situation that you were in, God turned around for your greater good. And say, girl, success, success, success. Claim it all.
Thank you.
The Lord turned your life around. He turned your life around. And He made a way when the final say. He turned your life around. Yes, He turned your life around. And He made a way when there was no way. Jehovah has the final say. Ordained for you to be in this situation, for you to have a child at a young age to inspire other young girls that the young and tender age. But guess what? God has the final say in your life. And He knew, girl, that you were going to turn out into an inspiration to somebody else. So, girl, to bless up yourself and continue shining, continue smiling, girl, and continue to take care of your son. Because guess what? There is greater things on your behalf that God
Thank you very much.
in store. So you just remember that He will turn your life around.
Sorry, there's a call coming in.
There's a call coming in.
But answer that call.
So we're gonna jump onto the call. Hello, caller. Good night.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Sasha, Nana.
Oh, Sasha.
Hey, Nana.
Hi, my love. I was just calling to say that I love you very much. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, darling.
You remember night when we stuck up at the end and I run down bus to try for come home?
Yes.
Yeah, and we in the bus and I think a minute in your lap or something like that. I mean,
yeah.
Why, Chantel, we have to struggle so much to go home. We up in the bush and then you go further bush than my bush. And I say, boy, Nana, we have to make it, because we have people, we have support way, and especially for that. I just want to say your work with him is tremendous, and I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. I love you forever. And
thank you, darling. Love you too. Hey.
All right. Good night. Thank you.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye. Oh, she's so cute.
Aww.
All right. There was another call coming in.
Let's see if we can call.
Mr. Ford calling, but Mom put up the picture first.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Aww.
Can
you guys see it?
Yeah, that was that.
Answer.
All right, so let's take this. Caller, you're live. Good night.
Yes, good night. I really have to call in. Chantel has inspired me a lot. I remember my daughter first year in college.
Jackie.
So I'm my daughter first year in college. I used to literally sit in my room and I had to watch the TV on mute. And Chantel was one of the person always said, someone, who is she? Because she would always she would be the one in the study group because they did it on phone, and she would be the one in the study. Come on, and wake up, we have to get this, She was very motivating. She was a go-getter. You know, you can know that there was a purpose for her life. And Chantel, I want to say I really admire you. I'm so proud of you. Even when I come and see you getting your principal award and, you know, all of those, I said, I mean, she's an inspiration because my daughter always tell me the story. And, you know, she's been to my house many times. So I know her story, I know her situation. And Chantel, I want to say I'm really proud of you. And I knew this day was coming. And there are many platforms, as the host has already said, girl, you're destined for greatness. And as some caller before said, Isaiah says, try know the purpose for your life. There's a purpose for your life. And this is the beginning. Continue to shine, girl. Because through it all, you have overcome.
Amen.
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 All right. Thank you so much, Carla.
I like this comment. This comment said, please close the program with a song, Sean. I love that comment there. All right, we're gonna call.
Yeah, we're gonna call somebody. Gotta get them on this program.
Definitely, we have to call this person back. Okay.
My mommy said I should sing a song.
Hi, good night.
Good night, good night. Mr. Ford, do you take this woman as your lawful wedded wife?
Every day, all day.
Yeah, that's every day, all day. I like that. You can go ahead now.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm very proud of my wife. She has come a long way. Been through a lot. We have ups and downs, hills and valleys. Been through a lot. And she's very strong. She always pushing. And I'm always there pushing her. She could tell you all of it. I just wanted to know that I love you.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Obi, that's good. That's awesome. You see, you have to have a strong, supportive husband. So that's really nice. Can Chantel look like she want to cry? Mr. Ford.
So, just continue to motivate and giving somebody else a chance. You know, we have all the time in the world to talk after this.
Thank you for calling in, hubby. Chantel's hubby.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. Good night. Good night.
All right. So let me see, guys. Please like the live. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And if you know anyone that would like to come on our show and share their story, you can always message us. We'll be open to having them on. So you can definitely let us know. There's a call. Was there?
It was. Oh, what's up?
I'm sorry. He has to return a call. This look like inspirational.
Yeah.
Naturally inspirational. Hi, is this naturally inspirational?
Hello? Good night.
Hi, good night. Can you hear us? We're not hearing anything.
We're not here.
Okay. Hello? Oh, we can hear you now. We can hear you now. Can you hear us?
Night.
Good night.
Yes, I'm hearing. Are you there?
Yes, you
yeah,
can
loud
hear
and clear.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, you can go ahead. We can hear you now.
Shani Bo, big up in my himself, the other girl. That look good for my YouTube stream, though. Yes, I'm not an inspirational. I've seen the comment section before, and I must say that the program is a very interesting program, and I'm really tuned in the rainy weather. Sunny, I must say that your story is very interesting, and it's actually the first time.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. Naturally, you're still connected.
Are you still hearing us? Are you still hearing us? Or something's happening. She will come.
Hello, I'm still here.
Okay, we can hear you now.
You can hear me now? Okay. Let me continue. So as I was saying, that it was the first time I'm hearing your story when you posted it on your status. And I must say I was really touched by your story because I know several young persons who were in your situation as in they are pregnant. So they succumb to the odds, they did not cross over as be as successful as you are. And I must say that I am truly touched, from being a nurse, you're a farmer, that nurse, and a girl. I am so much motivated.
Thank
Keep up
you.
the good work and just continue to store eye. And irrespective of what you went through, you're not a bitter person. Like some people been through a lot, like you've been through, and them turn out to be very bitter. I must say that you're very loving, you're so caring, you're so considerate, you're so compassionate. Girl, you're hardworking, man. When them girl you are work, them no man, them sweat to ask bad. And Shani, while working on the ward with you, I'm not like, girl, you're nice, bad. First,
Thank you.
First, just ask me, good morning, alright? You alright? Make sure you're alright, just go study and come match up your exam. Shani, I love you so much. Just
Thank
keep up
you.
the good work and continue to do what you're doing and just continue to use your story to inspire others. You're truly an inspiration.
Yeah,
Thank you, darling.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night. Okay, so Chantel has a page on Instagram. If you're not Chantel, what's the name of your page?
Shani Wigs and More.
Shani Wigs and More. So we told her that we have a surprise for her, right? Tonight, but we never really tell her what the surprise was. So here's what we're going to do. So
Okay.
tell them what the surprise is.
So this was amazing partnership with Shani Wigs and More presents.
Sorry, we're getting a call.
A call coming in. Sorry.
We'll get back to it. Hi, caller. You're live.
Hi, caller.
I don't even know what's going on.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. We don't know what happened there.
But we got a caller on the line for you.
Okay, okay.
Oh, can you hear Chantel?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can hear you now. You can go ahead.
Okay, good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
Okay, I must say tonight is a wonderful night. My heart is indeed blessed. Yes, I can say that, Chantel, you have done it. You have done a great job, girl. Double for your trouble. I guess you don't pick up the voice, don't you?
No, I'm still a little.
Double for your trouble, girl. And you know that the God of the mountain is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, He makes them right. Indeed, Chantel, I still live.
Oh, Auntie Sylvia. I try to pick up.
Yes, girl. So pick up yourself. Big up yourself, big up
Thanks,
yourself.
Auntie.
You're from a far away. And you
Oh,
made it. You're a strong black woman indeed. Big up yourself.
I love her.
Girl.
thank
So
you,
don't worry
Auntie.
yourself. You got it, you got it. And I know you're gonna be motivated. You're gonna be motivated a lot of young people.
Right.
Yes, girl. Yes, and God might not bring you to it, but definitely He bring you through it. So
Amen.
big up yourself,
Right.
and when not that big up God, God is the boss.
He
Oh,
definitely
man.
So you guys have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night and be blessed. And
Thank,
continue to motivate
Thank
and
you.
lift up the young people, okay?
Right. Thank you.
thank you for calling in.
Okay, thank you, too. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, guys, here's a surprise that we have, right? So, we're going to Chantel. She has a business where she, do you make the wigs?
No, just sell them.
Okay, so she sells the wigs. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to purchase a wig from Chantel,
And someone
Oh,
lucky.
and some lucky person. I think you have to be in Jamaica, though, right?
yeah.
Some lucky person, some lucky females only. Some lucky person in Jamaica will win this wig. But what you have to do is invite someone or invite all your friends and your families to go to Chantel's page. What's your page name on Instagram again?
Shiny wigs and more.
Shiny Wigs and More, and
Yeah.
follow them on Instagram. Then you're gonna come back over to our channel, subscribe to our channel, invite your friends and family to subscribe to our channel, and then you're gonna say done. And then afterwards, or whoever
Yeah.
sends you, just say such and such send me. Then we're gonna select a winner.
Oh,
Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So we're gonna do it for how long? Maybe all of this week?
Yeah,
Right?
for
All
this
this
week.
week. And then I'm going to communicate with Chantel, and we're going to select the winner.
okay.
All
Awesome. Thank
right.
you guys so much.
You're welcome. Chantel, do you have I'm sorry, there's something happened with my laptop, so I can't pull up the comments again, but show them. But I guess for a final question we can ask, which one do you want to ask, baby? Like, if you could go back in time and do it over again, would you change anything?
Well, there is nothing that I would change because, what I went through has made me very strong today, has made me a very determined person. Because, like I said, I worked at Mavis High School for 3 years, and then I went to nursing school. I went to Excelsior where I did my 4 years. It has been 4 great years. I've had failures. I felt like I couldn't make it. I know sometimes you want your life to go smooth, but the best lives are those that have the little up and down, little mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So to be truly happy, to be truly honest here, I would not change anything. I would not change anything. I'm just grateful that God has kept me because, there are times when I felt like I couldn't make it. I'm truly grateful for the persons who stood by me, for the support system that I had behind me, pushing me, side me, in front of me. I'm just truly grateful. And for that reasons, I am going to keep pushing because I have a lot of persons to make proud. Can't stop.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Can't stop now.
That's definitely true. But Chantel, I think they want to hear you sing still.
I'm not
Yeah,
one.
they want to hear you
They want
sing.
to.
For real.
They want to
Sing
hear
a
you
song.
sing.
Sing a song that kept you during all the struggles, like everything that you went through. Somebody have most times you'll have that one song, like in high school when I was doing my CXCs and the questions were hard. I was just like, I just can't. I'm not try sing it. I just can't give up now.
Because people in
I
can
come
sing.
too far from where I started out. So when the questions and things got hard, that was my go-to song. So I think everyone wants to hear your voice.
Alrighty. That must stress me out. You've been in the storm.
Ooh.
Seems like forever. The nights of confusion has been so long. Your ship has lost anchor, but the night's almost over. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is there with you. You may not feel Him, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Chantel, you have a beautiful voice. Okay? Oh,
Thank you.
no,
Boy,
no.
Chantel made a request one more. I feel like I would request one more. People in the comments, what y'all think?
That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. So Chantel, you have any final? And I'm so sorry, guys, for all the phone calls. If we missed you, I do apologize.
Yeah, that's true. If we
Yeah.
miss you, we're sorry about that. People, Chantel, she got pregnant at a young age, as y'all know. She did her farming, she went back to school, she got her subjects, she went on to college, she did her thing. Now she's a registered nurse working at the UE hospital. If you want to look for her and check up on her and say big up yourself, we're proud of you, go ahead and do that. Nobody stalk her still, because Mr. Poor may run over. All right. But we really appreciate you taking the time out. I know she's I don't want to miss out nothing, Chantel. She's a proud business owner, booming business owner, people. So you see,
Yeah.
she wasn't someone that gave up. She never gave up. And her blessing, even though it came at an early age, she was able to embrace her blessing and she was able to use that to propel her into becoming this person that she is right now. And she's able to, instead of those tears, she's able to smile. Like she's able to put on a smile, and not just my face, Chrissy face, everybody face that meets her. So we definitely appreciate you coming on, for real.
Amen.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. So I see a comment that says, please invite Shan's mom, me to hear an interview with Shan's mom. Shan's mom, you're up for it because we would love to have you.
Yes, big up, mom. You are a tower of strength, yeah, for real.
So
Definitely.
So we want to hear your story.
All
What
right.
do you think, Sean? What do you think?
I think it's a good idea. So we could have part two. I think it's a good idea.
That
All
sounds
right.
good. All right. So guys, make sure you want me to repeat the surprise again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Repeat it, right, Chantel?
Yes.
So make sure you go on Instagram, follow Chantel's page on Instagram.
Shani's wigs and more.
This is why
Yeah.
you always remember stuff
Yeah,
that I don't.
Shani's wigs and more.
And then we're gonna also put
The
the
name
link
and the link.
to her
Yeah,
Instagram
just make
in
it
the
easier for you.
right. So you're going to subscribe. I mean, follow her page.
Right.
Then you're going to come back over here, subscribe, right, to our channel. And people, if you're on the live, just make sure you're subscribed right now, okay? And then you can invite some of your friends and family to subscribe. And then once you subscribe and follow Chantel's page, we're going to select a winner, right? That won the wig. So we're going to purchase the wig from Chantel's company, and then we're going to pick somebody to give.
Best friend, jump in the comments. She put the name of it. Shani's wigs and more. So you guys can go ahead and do that. And mommy say she ready.
Say okay, mommy. I'm going to reach out to you. Look, of course, Claudine Mclean, you're sure you're ready? But Chantel, we appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for taking the time out to come on
Thank you
here.
guys for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And in closing,
go
I
ahead.
just want to encourage everyone, because sometimes it is not only getting pregnant as a teenager, it can be very rough. Other persons go through other stuff, but what I want to encourage persons tonight is that whatever happened to you, don't give up. Keep pushing. Sometimes you have to start from scratch. So if you have to do a little farming, listen, tough it out. I do it. Person see me, person laugh at me, but I'm a proud farmer. I do it. I like it. If you get a work in a wholesale, do it with pride. Do it with your all of your might, all of your energy. Put your all in it, because you never know what can come out of it. Because see, I got pregnant. I went to Mavis High School. I became the head girl in 2011, 2010 to 2011. Normally at Mavis High School, when you get the highest amount of CXC subjects, you get a work for a year. I got that job for 3 years. After 3 years, I went to Excelsior Community College, and I got a lot of awards. I never stopped there. I keep going. But as individuals, we have to always remember where we're coming from.
Amen.
Because a lot of times persons don't remember where they're at right now. I will never ever forget the persons who were there by me. I'll never ever forget my roots. So like I said, keep pushing. And I'll always say, you never fail until you stop trying. So you fail today, you try tomorrow. You fail again, you keep trying, you keep trying. Listen, I have failed numerous times. And you know why I'm successful today? I never stop trying. So tell yourself that you will never stop trying, and you will be great.
Amen. Chantel, I'm seeing a comment that says that they cannot find your page. How do I you said Shan
SHANNY IGZANDMOREE.
Oh, it's 2 E's, right?
Right.
Shani wigs and more. Okay.
Right.
On Instagram.
Right.
I think they're looking for you on YouTube.
That's her Instagram page. So is it posting? Yes.
Yeah, posting.
So it's there.
Right.
You know, as always, we need to see a lot of hearts dropping in the comments.
For Chantel.
Before we close out. Hearts and the strength. When the man do this, the strength, that's up there. The strength just to show how powerful y'all can be. Young women, young men out there. You guys have power beyond measures. Amen. You just need to unlock it.
So the heart's coming in. We always have to close out the lives like this. Send up the hearts, the hearts, the hearts. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys and thank you for sticking it out with us for the 2 hours here tonight. We love you. We appreciate you guys. And Chantel, I love you so much. And
Thank you so much.
And sharing your story with us. Bye.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Have a great night, guys.
Good night, and thank you all.